This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here.
Tech Podcast CES coverage is sponsored in part by GoDaddy.com. Get domain names, cloud hosting, and dedicated servers, all easy to manage and configure. GoDaddy has all your web needs. Visit TPN.TV/GoDaddy for special offers.
Jumping in the middle of things here, our next guest, David Block, is up on deck with a whole table full of cool things. What is it we're looking at here?
Well, hello. Thank you for having me on your show.
Hey, thank you.
Appreciate it.
What you got?
Well, what I bring you here today is our new product. It's called Handable. And Handable is a better way to hold your phone, tablet, or e-reader. And what it does is it basically makes flat devices feel more comfortable and secure on your hand.
Let's take a look. You see the camera there on the left, the screen on the right. You'll be able to
there we go.
Position that, and now you can show people exactly how this works.
So essentially, it adheres to your to the back of any phone or phone case. It's fully adjustable, as you can see, and it works with any size hand and every device. And works great for children and adults. Fantastic for anybody with limited physical limitations, such as arthritis or carpal tunnel. It's completely it's an extremely practical device. When you consider the cost to repair damaged screens, the $12.95 for our Handable, which is designed to help prevent you from dropping the phone. You can tighten it right down to your hand. I'll show it there, and you'll see it won't come off. And
okay, so how are you tight? You might show again.
Sure.
How you can see on the right side there. You can see.
So as you put it on your hand, you can slide the cord and tighten it down to your hand.
Okay.
Right.
So you kind of cinch it up then.
Exactly.
Okay.
And if I can show some other devices that we use it on, it works well with Kindle. And I mean, if you sit and read many people read for hours on end, it's tough to hold these things sometimes. So we've created an easier, more comfortable way for you to hold your devices. And as you can see, it works really well with
a tablet. This happens to be an Android tablet there, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So, OS agnostic.
Yes, it
is. So how are these products distributed?
Right now, we are in retail stores around Southern California, and it's available on our website at handable.com.
Yeah. And the price point, you said, was about $12, $13?
$12.95, right?
$12.95.
Exactly.
So you've got
and a variety of colors there too. You've got white, pink, purple, violet, even some flag designs.
Right
here.
Yeah, that's one of our popular. Most popular designs are the black, white, and the flag.
Yeah, that's
kind of cool.
It's nice
because
I'm also thinking I enjoy reading things on my iPad a lot, and it's so uncomfortable to have to hold it with one hand. I'm worried it's just going to slip out from my thumb or something, and it's so uncomfortable to have to hold it with two hands.
Absolutely.
It
certainly does. It just makes it so much. Yeah, absolutely. Just slide that right on between your fingers.
Like so many good ideas, they're obvious when you see them in implementation, nice. But this didn't just spring into life, did it?
Well, we've been developing it for about 2 years. My father's the inventor, and he actually it's kind of an interesting story. He'd noticed our entire family had phones. Several people were dropping them. He had dropped his phone a couple times, so he wanted to simply come up with a better way to hold the phone. He actually started with a piece of cardboard on the back, and from that piece of cardboard, we both worked on it and developed it to what we see now.
So talk a little bit about that journey, because you've got, I guess, injection molded parts here.
Yes.
You've got it looks like an enamel or glass sort of thing here. How did you get this spec'd up and get it manufactured?
Well, we're actually the black plastic portion of it is made here. Yeah, and it's made in California. And the epoxy dome is made by a company called Sticky Business they're also in California.
Okay.
And Fortunately, we have a great relationship with them. We can have custom domes created for corporate purposes as well. And yeah.
So what sort of if you did want to have this as a from a corporate standpoint, what's your minimum order quantity?
We can go as low as 50. And yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because it's a little bit too expensive for a sales promotion thing, but it could be used for employee recognition or for just good customer relations and that sort of thing as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What are some other applications, or how are your customers using these as gifts? Is that another thing?
For the most part, in fact, earlier in December, we were on MSNBC's Your Business as part of a segment where they're talking about great gifts for customers and clients. And so we've since that show has aired, we've had a lot of business from corporations, from large 10, 20 piece orders. So yeah, they're giving it out as gifts to their customers.
Excellent.
Employees.
Excellent.
Yep.
Well, now where can people go to find more information about the Handable?
Oh, just go to handable.com. That's handable.com.
That's a great name, by the way.
Thank you.
Very practical and very good.
Well, it came from, hands-free is big, but hands-free is only for using the phone, but you have to have your hands on.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Handable.
Handable. All right. Thank you very much for joining, and I hope you have a good show.
Great. Thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you. Okay, that is, one of the other things I forgot to ask him about, the challenge of colors. There's this whole science of color prediction of what colors are going to be popular, and it would be a shame to have, say, 4,000 of those printed up in a color that's going out of style.
Well, he said the American flag one was one of his most popular ones.
Probably not going to
go out of style.
Probably not going to go out of
while.
style, I think. Well, we're proceeding along here. I need to remind you of some of our sponsors. GoDaddy.com, of course, is a way to say hello to your customers with a beautiful website using Website Builder. If there were a way that you could stay focused on your business without the hassle and expense of website development, you'd want to hear about it, and that's why we are talking about it. Do you think you would benefit from Website Builder?
Well, I'm a website designer, and I can certainly find ways of shortcutting things, or I like using a platform that my clients can learn to use as well. And Website Builder is extremely easy. It is something I could even teach my own clients to use after I set it up for them, which really, for me, would be really quick. They could set it up themselves, or they could have me set it up for them. But you could also set up your own website very easily with Website Builder, and it looks very good, too, on desktop and mobile devices.
Well, and I could see a situation where a small business has no web presence. This is a way to quickly establish it, and at that point, wow, this is working pretty well. It's time to talk to Daniel J. Lewis and really blow it out. And so there's a progression that's involved here. But the Website Builder is the way to get started. It's very economical. You can be online in minutes. It's very easy because it's a drag and drop display that uses over 300 templates from which you can choose, and over 8,700 stock photos, which means that you're not going to have problems with copyright and so forth. Also, talk about options and plugins. It's all business. Facebook, YouTube, Etsy, which I've not mentioned recently. Etsy, MapQuest, Yelp, and of course PayPal options. Keep the eye on the ball, and don't forget there's a fantastic discount, WST50, which is 50% off on Website Builder from GoDaddy.com.